Hello, how is everyone? Hi, Icy, how are you? So, as the title says, very related tarot readings, not tarot reading. Oh my god, I'm not that. Okay. Um, Tarot learnings stream because I had the goal for 400. I reached it. I never. The goal said that if I reached 400, I would do a learning tarot stream, which is happening right now, even though it's been like 1 year. So, and I'm also on 500, so yee. Oh, by the way, the goal for 500 is me opening a Patreon, so don't expect any not safe for work because that's not gonna happen. But I have other things in mind, like little sneak peeks of projects and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, how are you? So yeah, um, some of the guides that I'm using, I'm actually using like two guides. Some from Ryan of Cups. It's on the pin message. Other is from a tarot deck with a guide that I bought. It's with cats. It's really cute. So how this is going to go, I actually don't know. I'm just gonna improvise because I have no clue. But yeah, the guides I have first teaches how to use and learn, and like first that's a little introduction of cats and tarot, like their affinity and everything. Then tells you about tarot, like knowing about tarot, the readings, and how to shuffle the deck and how to spread it. Then talks about the major arcana and then the minor arcana. One of the reasons why I also took longer was because back then I actually bought like also a tarot deck with the guides. Um, I felt the cards were ugly. I've seen better cards that are still loyal to the main to the base design, which is it's easier for you to understand the readings and what's everything about. Um, but um, I've, so I got that and then I opened the guide. First, it was the card being ugly. Then I opened the guide, and the guide didn't feel like a connection between the guide and the cards. Like the cards that was being talked about in the guide didn't feel like the cards that came with the guide itself. There was like no like in little introduction to the tarot, no little like shuffle, like outspread, nothing of that. It was straight up, these are the cards, and here are their meanings. And for example, we also have reverse cards and everything, and that didn't even tell me anything about the reverse meanings. So that's like really up to me. It was another reason why it took so long to do it because I bought that one for that. When I reached 400, then I was like, I'm not gonna do the stream with this one. So we on Run, you don't only have about the tarot cards. There are also some runes, sheet, zodiac houses, a lot of like stuff that I recommend. So yeah. I feel like maybe I should put the. Mm. Okay, so I'm seeing that this tarot is actually beginner friendly, so it's also nice. It should be here. Did I put it in the wrong place? Okay, I did put it on the wrong place. Oops. This is the one I'm using. Okay, so with this, I'm learning that the word witch actually comes like the meaning of the word witch actually means the one that knows or wise woman. So, yeah. People suck, but because like this being badly connoted, it reminds me of how voodoo is badly seen because of Christianism. Where was I? Oh. I'm writing as I'm reading because I'm the person that needs to write. I'll BRB. I'm having a little bit of a headache. I'm gonna check if I can deal with it. I'm sorry. But I think my headache passed. At least I hope. I'm sorry. Maybe in the end, or in a bit, I will just try to. If there is more people in chat, I will try to just shuffle my deck a little bit and see what cards I get for people. That's another way to learn. Wait a minute, I need to Google something. Oh my god, when is my headache coming? It's like my. Maybe I need water. I need a bookmarker. Okay, so this is saying that maybe because of the association with dead and the unknown, the black cat started being associated with bringing bad luck. Especially because they were, especially the black cat would be the most close to witches, and which end up being used wrongly. It was probably another thing related with Christianism trying to spread itself and like just erasing other things. Just saying. You know, when the people from a religion says like, "Oh, we are really loyal to this religion and we follow," and then do exactly what the religion doesn't say, because like, yes, Jesus and God were like spread up my word. More precise, Jesus was spreading God's word, and then the Christian people is supposed to also spread God's word. But one thing is spread, another thing is erase other people's beliefs in terms of religion and stuff. That was what Christianism did a lot back there. Because I feel like if Christianism didn't do that, we would still, like, witchcraft would not be seen as it's seen, the same with voodoo and others. Vikings would still be here, because that's another thing. Vikings disappear and their culture in terms of rituals and everything also disappear because of Christianism. Paganism is gone because of it. Even so, Christianism took some of the stuff. I'm sorry, I should not say this. This is gonna start so many discussions that I don't want to. Okay, this is also okay. So here it says just like in tarot, cat has been used to do not guessing. You understand, and provisions, not provisions. You understand what I mean? That cat has been used as that, and I remember seeing a lot of TikToks where a girl just spreads, she shuffles and then spreads her tarot deck, and then her cat is the one picking the cards. I think Nomi streamed that for me. Is Mina streaming again? Oh, Mina is back to streaming. Well, she just finished some hours, like 1 hour, 2 hours ago. Okay. I want to eat candy. It's just random things out of nowhere that no one needs the information. But yeah. Oh, another thing about this deck is that this deck is basically the same as the Rider Waits, like the most like normal decks. The ones that are normally seen, they're the basic ones, the ones that everyone starts. Yeah, but it's basically like that. However, it's just reimagined with cats. Like everything is the same, just instead of humans, it has cats. I'm really enjoying this little guide. Like compared to what I experienced before, I'm actually really enjoying these ones. Oh, how much? I actually did. It's been like 1 year probably. Like I said, it's very late because remember how I told you about that tarot guide that I got? Yeah, I got it for this. So around 1 year ago. But it didn't felt right. Like this weekend, I went out and I was like looking for books and everything. And I was like seeing if there was like another book, another deck that caught me more. And I saw this one, so. Mhm. Besides that, I had a Genshin Tarot deck, but it was like only major arcana, and it didn't come with any type of guide. Mm-hmm. I started with the basic. Like I literally started at the beginning. I'm literally reading like the connection between tarot and cats because like it's it it's a cat tarot deck. It's very interesting. I got some thoughts about creationism and I shared, and yeah, but it also says like that the this deck is literally based on the main one. Just reimagine to instead of having people, cats. And now I'm starting to the introduction of tarot, and I'm writing the major arcana things. Yeah, that was my idea. It was like if more people came in and start talking, was maybe like just try to shuffle and do like try to pull a card. I don't know. Like since I'm just starting out and like my these little guys, I saw that I could pull one card, three, or more. There is a cat paw that is 5, and there is the Celtic cross that is 10. So I can try if you want and don't mind. I wanted to start with one card because I don't know what am I gonna do with three cards, and if like since I know a little bit of the meanings, but like not fully yet, I'm afraid to like not being able to connect things, you know? Oh my god. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. I put a little paper on the cards. I'm trying to take it away. Oh no, my stream died again. Oh look, a bot. Yeah, that I know one card is just a few. Is just not that much information, but I feel like since I'm starting, that's a bot for me. No, my stream has been dying. Oh, there is more than one bot. Okay. Um, I don't know how to feel about this because I was starting to shuffle and the card just fell. I was starting to shuffle and the card just fell. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking that. Do you want me to say to put this as your? Okay, since you just put it back, I'll put it back. But yeah, I also like to, you know. It was a eight of cups. I don't think it's a good thing for you. But I haven't even really thought about. Okay, so you have smaller hands. Okay, let me read your question again. Kernels for the month of May. Okay. A weight of cups. But it was just me grabbing the deck, and it was the first thing that came, and we were talking about Nami stream, so you know. Now I'm thinking about your question, the spread for the month. Not the spread, but like the month of May for you, what it's gonna, how it's gonna go. I hope it's nice for you. You have been working a little bit, unless it's something like you should like stop stressing about league. I know, but it was the thing I remember. I had cards almost failing. Almost. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay, so two cards fell. I'm gonna assume these two. I'm sorry, I was shuffling and these two cards fell now. Um. Hmm. I don't like swords. I don't like swords. I don't like swords. The other one is kind of good. I think. I don't remember. So the two cards that I got for you, like, they literally fell together. Like, I saw one card and then it felt like there was something behind it. So I feel like first is gonna be the first card that I saw, and then the second one. So it's the Three of Swords and the coins. No, it's not coins, is it? Not coins. Wands. No, the wands is the other one. Oh my, pentacles. That's the thing. Oh my god, the pentacles. I was like, no, it's not the wands. The wands is the word. It's the Three of Swords. That is basically like the three swords, like stabbing the heart, and then is a cat with a pentacle. Like, it's literally a pentacle. Like, the symbol is right there. For it's not the Nine of Swords. I know your fear about like, I don't like swords either, and I know the feeling about the Nine of Swords. I also fear the Nine of Swords. I said four. I said four, Mocha. I said four. Uh, okay, let me start with run. Okay. I could have seen the thing. I literally have the thing here. Oh my god. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So, heartbreak. Oh, lost the pressure. Arthur. Oh, greed or desire for long-term security. Okay, I understand the long-term security. That's all of us, especially in this economy. Much is totally valid for this. Just saying, it's totally fine if she's in depression because she wants stability and she can't in this economy. It's totally fine. Also, hi Bram, how are you? I have been for 400 for like almost 1 year. I just didn't, or at least, or almost 1 year, or it's been already 1 year and I just didn't celebrate it, for some reasons. So yeah. Look, I said it's fine if you're in depression because it's understandable. It's understandable. So here is the pentacles. This is the wands. Okay, so why do they start with wands? Oh, here. So suffering, rejection, separation. A card of pain. Yeah. Hi, Boba. A card of pain that can mean ruptures or legal separations. There is probably like some not nice words to be said. It's a moment for you to express your pain and to heal it. And a third party can just aggravate the conflict. But in the end, the pain that you feel may be able to make you stronger. So now the Four of Pentacles. Material success, stability, satisfaction. That was not what it said here. That was not what it was said here. The efforts of the past will guide you to a moment or a moment level of secure finances and a status that will make you proud or happy or bold, and with will to continue your path. But you should avoid tendencies of being like Scrooge McDuck. Try not to be Scrooge McDuck in terms of like the greed. Try not to form tendencies to be too attached to what you have, because that might not allow you to continue progressing as you are. Sorry, because like also another thing that I should have mentioned. My my cards are in Portuguese, so I need to read and translate. That's also why I'm taking a little bit longer. Right? Oh my god, it's like, I'm trying! Just hold on tight. I'll talk to you in a bit. I'll reach out for you in a bit. Brian, are you still there? I was just gonna ask if you also wanted some tarot tentative. I like this deck so much! I'm sorry. Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, I was looking for it and I was like, oh, this is cute. This is adorable. This is interesting. So yeah. Because I felt like I didn't do that with the other one. Maybe in the future, maybe when I'm like in another phase. Or maybe I'll just give it. I don't know. There was something with that, like that. Mm, you know? However, my first deck was actually the only the major arcana with Genshin. I have a only major arcana Genshin tarot deck. So basically, what I think your reading was, Mocho, was it might be difficult, you might be in pain, but at the same time, you are in the right track to have the stability you aim for. Just don't be greedy. And don't hear third party people talking, you know? Just keep doing your thing. We are. I hope, like, it would be amazing if I reach the new year already feeling like comfortable and everything. I don't know, like people that are envy of you, envy of your work, family members that think that they're doing well, but they're actually not, and they're only like putting their stuff on you, or friends that are jealous or not that good friends, co-workers. I don't know. People outside your life that try to benefit themselves instead of you. That was what I would assume for the third party on the Three of Swords. That said that third party thoughts may try to influence you or and just make the situation worse. You know, so like imagine when one of those days that the demons on your head are just making you down and depressed, and then comes someone being like, "Oh yeah, remember this error that you did?" Or remember how you suck at this or something like that. Just trying to make you feel bad, you know? Welcome. I'm still trying to learn, so I'm just trying to like connect the two things that I just read. You know? And how it feels. I feel like also kind a little bit of what tarot is a little bit also that. Plus, it's not my first experience with tarot. I've been trying to get into tarot since 2023 because I felt like that was when I started being like, I like this, I'm interested in this. Why am I like not doing it? Why do I keep like silencing myself? You know, after I got therapy, no, like a little bit before I went to therapy, and while I was also having a rough time in 2022, I noticed a lot of things that I didn't feel like myself, or I was missing like the person I was like from my school times, like when I was just a kid playing or didn't even care until like I was like 17 before like going to uni, you know, I missed the person I was, and I was trying to see like things that I kind of silenced. So and witchcraft, tarot were things that always interested me, but mythology. So there was all things that interested me, but I kind of shut down drawing because I couldn't be myself. And then I became adult, which also becomes more difficult. That's also why I'm a lot in the. If my child is happy, my inner child is happy. If I'm happy, if I feel like something myself, I'm just gonna do it. So I've been like trying to learn and hearing readings and everything. So that also helps me, and I think it's also the reason why I know some things here and there, a little bit here and there about tarot. So yeah. think that's it. Also, that was also the year. It was the year after I started streaming, which was also another thing. Like not streaming itself, but like I've always wanted to do content creation. I started like 11 years ago because like when I started I was like 15. Uh, I started with a blog, then eventually moved top of the blog and start doing the Instagram that I use now as well. I always wanted to do content creation, but also was like a little bit afraid. And then in 2022, I met people that incentivized me to do it. Um, one also I knew before and in person. So it was like I think another thing that triggered me to let's just go back to what we were, the person I was, even though I'll not I will not be able to go back to how I was because I've experienced more things now, and some good, some bad, some really bad. Um, I know I can't be the person I was, but at the same time, I can go back to how I was, but with the experience that I have. I don't know if I'm making myself make sense, but yeah. Okay, have fun with your own stream. Thank you. I'm just, I'm not even studying anymore. I'm just talking. Talk, 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 talk. Mm. Also, another thing that I should have said that I felt about the card for Mocha, in terms of the Four of Pentacles, is that the cat was having, like, there was three coins, three pentacles below the cat's paws, like he was holding that it. It's kind of a happy face, and there was another one in the above the head, just to make four. So I felt like it was a good thing for Mocha in terms of finances and money and everything. I felt like Macho would be proud. Macho is gonna be like, this is me, I succeeded. I succeed. But first pain. There's a lot of people on. I hope they are still on when I'm gonna be raiding. It's a minute. I'm just gonna finish writing what I'm doing and then yeah. Hey. Done. I hurted myself. Oi, oi. Okay, so let's see. Time to raid. Watch isn't still on though. We could have raid Matcha, but she's not on yet. Hmm. Zeph just started, but I raided Zeph with Nomi. Oh, Matcha is on. Hehe. Raid 1. Raid 2. Raid Matcha. Oh. Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me today. I really appreciate it. I'll be back next week with more streams. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who joined today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 400. I'm sorry for this stream I being more quiet because I'm literally just learning about tarot. So here it was done. Yay! I will try to do more studying off stream. But yeah, if there is still someone in chat that wants a tarot reading, say it now or regret later. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Till next week. Bye bye.